Okay, so sadly, the wife and kids have gone to Scotland for a few days to see Caroline's sister, which means I'm going to have to ride my bike today. The weather is lousy, it's raining, it's windy, so that only means one thing. I have to go to Gisborne Forest, I guess. There's a bit of coverage, and maybe we'll have a few jumps and have a lark around. And the only other thing is I've got to take. Oh, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Kipling! There we go. He can come too. So I'm going to have a tinker around with my bike before I go, try and check my air pressure on my fork, which I've never done before. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so I guess I've got some kind of an angle there for the camera shoot. What I've got here is a new pump, track pump. So got this from CRC. Airwave, got pretty good reviews, pretty good price, and it's the first time I've used a track pump, so this is going to be fun. Maybe I should use the instructions. I'm really bad at checking my tyre pressures. I've been riding on the road a bit, and I'm pretty sure they're way too hard to go off-road, but I'm off to Gisborne, and I'm going to be trying to set this bike up really quickly before I set off. It is already late in the day, and my watch has no charge. What the heck? Right, so I'll be back in a second. Yeah. Okay, typically there's no scissors, so try and take off these cable ties without slicing myself to bits or the pump. Okay. Let me go that way. Okay. So this does tubeless as well, which I'm hoping is what I'll have for my next bike, which I'm close to buying. So we'll do tubeless on that setup. Oh, see, now I've already scratched it straight out the box. Hey, well, that's fine. Otherwise it doesn't get no use, does it? Alright, so there we go. Cardboard off. Instructions. So switch little lever to for tyre in figure 1, and then there's a switch for tubeless for tank. So you can fill up this tank here, and it will then compress a load of air into a little side tank there and literally blow up the tyre, the tubeless tyre, real quick. Oh, cool. That goes on nice. Alright, so let's see where we're at. I guess we'll dial this little dial here. Looks like it says 20 psi. Maybe I was already running flat. I don't know. That is strange. I'm getting a bit of feedback now. Okay, cool. So maybe I wasn't running at as high a PSI as I thought. So that's the rear at looks like 30 PSI on the rear, which is what we wanted. Okay. So we're about 28 PSI there. So there you go. It's actually good to check that you have your tyres pumped up, because in this case you didn't. And that is a really nice pump. It's very stable. So that's the Airwave tubeless inflation pump. Yeah, pretty cool. Basically just hang that over the pump like that. There you go. Done. Job is a good one. Okay, so the next phase is just to take a look at my sag on this. I'm just going to get a cloth and wipe down my forks. I'm hoping to get out in 13 minutes. Okay, so the next stage, take a look at these forks. And a bit of a wipe down. Been out for a road ride this morning. Eek! Not nice. Oh, there we go. There we go. So that's come off real easy. So I don't know if you can. Yeah, there we go. You can see the forks there. So this little top cap here. These are Fox Float 32s. I bought these used from Pink Bike. Pretty cool. Oh, another Airwave product. I didn't even realise I had another Airwave product. So we've got a little shock pump So we're just going to take the pressure on this shock, on this and just see what this is, because I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so registering at 50 psi. So I've got to check on the internet now. I need some internet to find out what the correct psi is. I did have the manual, but I don't know where it is. Sections before we ride. Setting fork air pressure. This is what we're going to look at today. Okay, so sag should be 15 to 20% total travel fork. Attach the pump to the Schrader valve. Pump your fork to the appropriate starting point from the suggested air spring settings table below. Around 77 to 84 kilos, so it suggests 85 psi. That seems really high because I'm at 50 at the moment. So I might just increase it up to 80 psi because I'm about 76 kilos. So let's see if we can do that now and see how the fork rides today. Obviously I've got to set the sag afterwards, and the sag's on the other side, should be. There we go, actually it's on that side. Alright, so I might need a tape measure for the sag, or just a general approximation. So we're going to pump this up now. Okay, so 60, 70, 80. So there we go, we're taking it up to, it goes up really quickly actually. I'm really surprised, but then I suppose it's a small chamber, a lot of high pressure. So we're up at about 80 psi now for my weight. Okay, real easy. About 10 seconds it's recommending, and then come off again. How's it looking now? You know what, that's looking better. I'd say that's 15 to 20% there in reality when I'm balancing my weight across the saddle and the handlebars and the pedals. So that is my sag set there at 20%. Put the blue cap back on. Counterclockwise, going in clockwise. I'm just going to lightly tighten that up again. Okay, cool. So that's cool. Shock pump done. Both Airwave products. It just happens to be CRC Chain Reaction Cycles offers a few Airwave products, and I've managed to pick up a few. So track pump, yeah, loving it. All right, so we are ready to go now. We're ready to ride. I've done some lubrication yesterday and given the bike a bit of a clean. So now it just remains to head out, get my stuff ready, and get ready to ride, because by the time we get up to Gisborne it's probably going to be about 3 o'clock, which maybe gives me an hour and a half's riding time. I don't want to do a lot of riding today, but hopefully some nice riding, maybe take on a few skills loops, take some jumps, see how things go. Alright, we'll see you there.